Hey, now it's Anthony with A&A Professional Services, and before we start this video, go ahead and join the New Wave Facebook group. And I just want to take this time out to thank everybody that's joined the New Wave so far. I really appreciate it. The numbers are still rising. People are sharing a lot of information. I really appreciate you guys for that. Thanks again. Y'all come across my channel after y'all done bought all the products, after y'all done bought all the equipment, and listen to all the other detailers tell you that you need this and you need that. And when you start your business, you realize like, oh, I never took the time to learn how to get customers. Then you start typing in how to get customers and detail the business and all that. Then you just see my face pop up. And that's how most of you guys stumbled across my channel. After you done bought all the stuff and now you're ready to make some money to pay some of the stuff off, that's when you find me. Because the other details, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you about waxing, polishing, and everything. You have to look at detailing as the long game. This is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. You're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to work. It's not going to come overnight. Just think of it this way. Every day you step out there and detail a car or talk to a customer or book an appointment, every day you do that, just think about yourself growing like 0.001% every day. Okay? Now, that's going to take some time. That's going to take a lot of time for you to get to 100%. And I just threw that number out there. I'm not a mathematician. You may say, hey man, that's only a year. I don't know. But just to give you something to you can understand what I'm talking about, it's going to take time. And a lot of us, we lose patience. We can't, that just takes so long. We want to see progress in 3 months. We want to see progress in a year. But in this detailing business, sometimes for most people, you're not going to see a progress from January to February. You may not see any progress at all, but trust me, it's there. It's just very small. And another thing, what I do see is people comparing themselves to other people. You're comparing your progress to another person's progress. And I don't care if you know this person. The person that you're looking at that seems to be doing well or could be very well doing good, you don't know everything that he did. He's not going to share every bit of information with you. He's not going to do that, or she's not going to do that. They're not going to tell you everything. All right, so you don't know the dynamics. You don't know if they're getting funded by their parents. You don't know if they took out a loan. You don't know if their wife emptied out their 401k. You don't know if they emptied out their 401k. You don't know what they did, So focus on your progress. It's going to take time, but focus on yourself. A lot of us, we look at somebody else and we see their progress and we say, how long have you been doing it? And they say, I've been doing it for 3 years. You be like, I've been doing it for 3 years and I'm not there yet. It's okay. That's the thing. You gotta keep going, even though you don't see any progress. You gotta keep going. And I don't care what it is. If it's basketball, football, if it's detailing, lawn care, I don't care what it is. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. And a lot of us, just because we don't get the progress that we thought we should have had, we quit. And just think about it. I know a lot of guys that every 2 to 3 months, they're doing something different. Oh man, ain't no money in that. I'm doing real estate now. Then they turn around, ain't no money in that. I'm doing detailing now. Oh, ain't no money in detailing, man. Nobody wants to pay my prices. I'm going to do consulting. They just jump around. And they never give it time to grow and never give it time to work. If you look at anybody, if you look at Michael Jordan, you look at Kobe Bryant, you look at Shaquille O'Neal, they had to work at it. They played for 17 seasons, 13 seasons, 20 seasons to be the people that they are. they put the work in and they knew that they was going to be in it for the long haul. So, sometimes when you've been doing it for a while, 5, 6, 7 years, your business is doing good, you've been at it, and you run into somebody that you hadn't seen in a while, and what's the first thing they're gonna say? You still cutting grass? You still washing cars? They're gonna like to make it sound like crap, like cutting grass, washing cars. Okay, I own a business that I happen to wash cars. I own a business that I happen to mow lawns. Like, now I might be my own employee, but yet and still, it's a business. And you should be proud of yourself, and you should treat it as such. You should treat it like a business. But those people that come around, they'll say that. Don't let that bother you. Don't let that make you get upset. You just smile and say, yeah, I'm still doing the same thing. But it takes years to perfect things. It takes years to master things. It takes years. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. So those people that talking to you like that, just sit back and watch what they're doing. And if they had 5 jobs in the last 10 years and, they want to give the impression that they just constantly progressing and moving from one job to the next, making more money. In some cases, that may be the case, but in most cases, it's not. You're trading one problem for another problem. I'm in this for the long haul. Watching these detailers doing their thing, and it looks so easy. Well, it looks easy because that person has been doing it for some time, and they just constantly making it better, upgrading, tweaking things, solving problems, constantly adding to it, just constantly making it better. It takes time to do that. Remember, the long game. And watch out for the people that tell you, you've been doing this for this amount of time, you should have this by now, you should have that by now. Don't get pulled into that game. Focus on yourself, and you do things when you're ready, when it's the right time. You're not on nobody else's time, you're on your time. What works for you, that's what you do. Remember, again, you in this for the long game. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Till next time, shouts out to the new wave. Peace.